Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. Looking here to chip it.
Header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he did.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And this is Ronaldo. Zanetti.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And it's Zanetti. That looks a cracking ball.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, good-looking ball.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldo is herring after that one, and smartly reclaimed.
Portugal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Del Piero scooting forward.
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Del Piero certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That is lovely.
Ibrahimovic! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So to play, and it is a goal kick.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nuno Mendes.
And this is It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw.
Vieira.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Albert Ferrer. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Best. He is through here. Distributed tidily. Hangs one. Oh, good effort. And again. It's a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Del Piero powering forward here. He's having a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marseille have their second corner now. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And it's Michel Platini. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Bale! And it's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Del Piero. That's a cute ball. He's through here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's been hooked away. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Platini. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ibrahimovic going after that. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Platini. Guardiola. And it's Vieira. Silvestre. And this is Ronaldo. Lam. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Best. And Sylvestre. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. Stam. Nuno Mendes. Pierre. Sylvestre. Some good work on the right flank here. Bale. Sylvestre looking understandably energised after his goal. It's a promising position. Best. And he's managed to get through it. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Best actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out towards the flank. Knocks it into... Real chance! That's another chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He slings it in. Stam getting this one clear. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hazard. Lovely feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Sylvestre has ended up in no man's land.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a good run down the right. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Hazard! It's... Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great vision, and he's intervened well there. Yeah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way. And this is Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zanetti. He shifted it to the flank. Best.
A player who needs no introduction.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what...
Strange было.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
It's Rashford!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rashford is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Baresi. Barella. Plays it across. Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Zanetti. Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Barella, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Rashford, and it's been played through. It will be. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Barella. He's a sharp little ball here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. Stoichkov! They want to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos. He's being... Iwobi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through, and this is Raul. Surely he charged for a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Colorado Springs restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Raul finds himself offside. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Batistuta. And what about this cross? Too much on that, it's gone out. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Raul. And the shot's on here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Guardiola is the team's great visionary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been cut out, well played. And he's hit it long. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Batistuta. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Guardiola. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Rashford. Pings it across. And a chance! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
Portugal with the lead. Searching passes played there. Kvaratskhelia venturing down the left. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he can clear it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tar. Looking for a runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Stam. Tar is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Baresi makes the interception. Quality ball. Can he get on the end of this? Tar with a definite fell there. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substituição para Portugal. Número
So the
19.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 14.
No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance.
3 minutos de compensação.
It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it's Batistuta. Portugal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Portugal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So, into the second half. Baresi. Stood up well to him there. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? Czech claims it. Safe hands.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Howson getting this one clear. That's a sharp pass. Iwobi is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Batistuta back and defending. Otto. Incoming delivery. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Batistuta gets on his bike and on the move. Rashford. Oh, perfectly measured that. Zanetti, and the shot! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Colorado Springs can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Guardiola going forward. Almost an hour gone. Ambitious ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shot a goal! Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Barella, played with finesse.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Barella was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iwobi drives it in. Baresi is there and he can get that clear. Otto. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! About as smooth as it gets! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Colorado Springs cut their deficits and look raring to go again. Well, what? Tries one from range! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Portugal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Great ball, and he's in here. Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No joy this time. Cleared away. And it's Jorginho. And here's Rashford. Osimhen. Iwobi powering forward here. Iwobi. That is a brilliant interception. Jorginho. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez. Big chance! And that could have brought them level.
Ah, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Good ball over the top. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw. Foot in. That has not gone well. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a shade optimistic. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Nicked it back promptly.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
5 minutes to add. And it's Baggio. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Header! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Número
Portugal
24.
can make their change now with a break in play.
Número 22.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Batistuta. Iwobi. That's it, the referee says enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Zanetti. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Caros espectadores,
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. It's Adriano! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh no, this does not look good. Azar! It's anyone's ball now. And this is Ibrahim. In he goes again! And they've got rid. Vieira. And this is Adriano. Ibrahimovic driving forwards. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Ibrahimovic. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's quick to return it. Messi has it out wide and in space.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Portugal are looking to go forward now. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tar is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Raul clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. It's Adriano! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard goes short. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Ibrahimovic instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Leeds have their third corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Hazard plays it short. Vieira. And he can clear it away.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those...
Adriano! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety. That's destined for the flank. Hazard gets into a good position. Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Hazard. Adriano looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Stam. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's found the way through. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has put paid to that. Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's a fine challenge. They're up to 5 corners now. Lampard with the short one. Lampard tries to play it through.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Adriano! Well, there's the clearance. Van Basten.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come loose. Delivered across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Rafael Varane. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Adriano. Rijkaard with the clearance.
Defending was strong and firm. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Played in by...
And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And he's heaved it away.
Can he get on the end of this? Delivers with... Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. Ah, looks a smashing ball. And he's there to clear it.
And it's Lampard.
He's found space here.
Portugal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Lampard.
Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Hazard! It's a loose ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal really could have done without this. Check to save this spot kick and his team.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 15.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Leeds are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Osimhen.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Dani Olmo. Silvestre currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Adriano couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
And here's Hazard. And that was very necessary. Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And it's Vieira.
And here's Lampard. It's Lampard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Van Basten.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos, played right into his path. And it's Van Dijk. Think Tevez! It's hit the upright. And this is takes a shot! Very nicely done. It's Lampard! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And he plays one through. Van Basten picked out brilliantly. Schneider. Tevez. Schneider. And there's green grass ahead of him. Plenty to aim at here. He's had a shot! Yes!
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Leeds find a position of real strength now. And the number on the board is 3.
Del Piero. Schneider. Zanetti gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
And that will be the final act.